welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. It has been a while. It's been a hot second since we've been able to stream, but we are back. Happy to be here. See if I remember how to play this game. Trap It, thank you so very much for the Prime subscription. Hope you're doing wonderful. 17 months is insane. That's so cool. Awesome. I just wish Prime rolled over every month unless you changed it. Yeah, right. Nice. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Good day. Time for champions. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Today we are going to be playing one, two, probably two of the previous weekly challenges. I've been out for I guess like with this week they announced the form flipper one, which is the one that we're going to start with. Three different challenges that I have not been here for, and so we're gonna try and take a couple of them on. It'd be way more if I remember to get on. Yeah, Traffic, right? Teagletron, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome. Oh my goodness, good stuff. Gen Con was crazy. I went to Paris. I went to the Olympics, which was just an incredible time. It was actually kind of interesting. I thought it was going to be super crowded, but it really wasn't. Apparently what they did is they had everybody um or like all of the native Parisians basically uh went on vacation and put their houses up for rent, but they put their houses up, and like the rent for most of the houses were insanely expensive, and so nobody came. And so it was actually like less people in Paris than normal. 2 weeks of Olympics are too short. Need more German gold medals. We did see German. Who did we see Germany play? I think we saw Germany play. I want to say the U.S. women's soccer. What do you think about Agents of Shield? Yes, that was announced. That was awesome. That was announced at Gen Con. I was at the FFG in-flight report, which was really cool. But yeah, Agents of Shield, I'm here for it. I have said before that I wanted some Shield support, and I think that's going to be really fun. I'm excited. I think we're going to get a Nick Fury hero, which is going to be really cool. Seeing how they did Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, it's going to be really interesting to see how they take a ally that is so prominent in the game and change him to a hero. And like they did that fairly well with Gandalf. Gandalf is very similar to Magic in Marvel Champions, and like he plays with the top card of his deck face up. But I mean, he's a really good hero, and he was a really good ally. And so I'm very curious to see how they implement Nick's ability and all of that into a hero form, which will be really cool. Hey, the Romeo, how's it going? How y'all doing? But yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I think it's gonna be really cool. I saw somebody. I've been very in not really on um social media or media really all that much, but I saw somebody that was talking about it could be cool to have like some spiders sprinkled into the wave, similar to what they did at the spider wave, right? So they had shield stuff kind of sprinkled in, but now if they have they have a shield wave and they sprinkle spider stuff in, it could be a nice like compliment there. Romeo, thank you so very much for this subscription. 10 months. Welcome. Thank you so very much. Yeah. And a hype train has just started. Let's go. I like hype trains. They're just so fun. Nice. Sweet. But yeah, no, Agents of Shield is gonna be cool. I think the most important takeaway from that in-flight report was the fact that they're like, this game is not going anywhere. They have a long future planned for the game, and so I know that that can. There was some talk online curious about if it was coming to an end. It does not sound like that is the case at all, and so I think that's the most exciting thing to take away from that in-flight report. The teaser trailer was really cool. I'm excited to see more about it. It's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, Agents of Shield. I don't have they announced. I don't think they have announced when it's going to be happening, right? I would love old heroes to get some love during that wave. Cough, cough, gamma. Yeah. Is there a tie-in for gamma traded stuff with Agents of Shield? Would there be a reason to do that? Like a thematic reason to do that? I don't really know my comic book history too much, unfortunately. Alrighty. Okay, so let's we can continue to talk, but let's start building a deck because what we're doing is we're taking on the form flippers of the weekly one shot for this week. So the idea is to play a form flipping hero, as in like a 3+ sided hero. I chose Angel because I haven't played Angel in a while and I really like his alternate artwork, and so Angel having the 3 sides is a valid hero for this scenario. And then playing against Apocalypse 2 in Sabbat Noir, who is also a flipper. Boom, 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 boom. And that is kind of the idea behind the challenge. I like the first challenge, I think the most, where they added like that hydrate. Good call. Good call. Leader of Red Hulk. Interesting. Okay, that'd be cool. The Romeo. Every time a hero flips, do a flip in real life. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, so we're gonna play an alter ego deck. um, yeah, I think I like the first challenge the most, where they had a um like an additional rule, and then like these are like constraints, which is fun. But I really like the ground is lava, where if you flip down, you have to take damage. Leroy, how you doing? Welcome. Alter ego deck. Yeah. I did do the Black Widow alter ego deck. I don't actually remember if I posted that. I posted a lot and then I ran out of time. Dude, Gen Con was insane. Gen Con was so busy. And like uh I left Saturday morning. Well, I guess for Europe, but um I left Gen Con Friday night. We had a Star Wars Unlimited content creator like meetup, and I left Gen Con at like 11:30 or midnight. I got home around like 2, ended up packing, woke up at 7 to get on this plane. And then so my original flight, this is insane. American Airlines is brutal. My original flight I booked for like 4 p.m. and I was going to be in Philadelphia for like 3 hours for my layover, and they ended up changing my 4 p.m. flight to 10 a.m. And so I had a scheduled layover in Philadelphia for 9 hours, and then my flight was delayed another 5 hours. So I was in Philadelphia for 14 hours. It was, oh my gosh, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. We finally were able to board the flight, and we sat on the plane for 2 hours before we even took out because they couldn't find a ground crew to push us away from the gate. I was I was so done. I was I was I like finally got on the plane, got like fell asleep. I woke up and we are still at the gate. I was like, this is insane. I was so ugh. Ground was lava is really hard. I like the Magneto one with the setup heroes as well. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's one of them that I didn't do. I didn't get sick at Gen Con. COVID was going around. I know a couple of people who got it, but I was fortunate enough to kind of avoid it. So that was nice. I ended up running an Eyes in the Sky deck for the Hood one shot. It was super fun. I've heard the Hood one shot was pretty mean. Um, what was my favorite moments of the Olympics? We got to see the U.S. women's team play for gold against Brazil in soccer, and that was awesome. And then our tickets, we bought the tickets over a year ago, and they ended up just being like on the side of the stadium that they did the medal ceremony. And my wife's a huge U.S. women's soccer fan, and so it was really cool to like experience that. But we also got to see. Ooh, I don't. We also got to see France play basketball, and being in France, it was just like a whole different level of energy, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, those were probably my two highlights. I did miss because of my delay. I did miss my beach volleyball, and I was really excited for beach volleyball, but unfortunately, I got to miss or had to miss that because we couldn't find a ground crew to push us away from the gate. Try that I build a Angel mostly alter ego deck. I'm not 100% sure how good it is yet. That's interesting. Like Weapon X type stuff. You can heal damage from Weapon X. Yeah, that's interesting. Especially because Angel is so powerful when you do flip up. That's cool. Oh, you said soccer instead of football. True, 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 true. Yeah. Sorry. It was a football. football match. Danger Room and allies. Oh yeah, yeah, that works. That works. I like that. That's fun. Is it leadership or is it probably I whenever I think of like an alter ego deck, especially like true solo, I feel like you just kind of really get pigeonholed into justice, which is not really a bad thing. I mean, you have to manage threat at some point. And so like a mission training justice alter ego danger room deck could be that'd be really interesting. Leadership may be more fun. I think justice is probably a little bit more powerful, but I could see leadership being pretty fun, especially with make the call not being a hero action. But then you get under surveillance with justice, which just seems really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. So let's build a deck. Um, what aspect should we run? Any? I have no idea. I haven't played protection in a while, but I'm curious if anybody has a aspect suggestion. Angel Justice. All right, let's do it. Angel Justice. Aggression. Ooh. Angel aggression is insane. Angel is I feel like pool. Phoenix, thank you for the subscription. Awesome. Thank you so very much. Hope you're having a good day. Let's do justice. I feel like justice is gonna be kind of fun. Quasar. I'm just gonna grab my aerial friends. Quasar. Um is he our only aerial? No, Banshee. And those are the aerial allies in justice. Would love to see him in that because I want to see hints at what cards to use him best in aggression. Yeah, so with Angel and aggression, I really like dive bomb, pitchback, home technique, that kind of stuff. With any hero that can get oh yeah, uh Captain Britain. Forget about Captain Britain. Any hero that can get aerial, the dive bomb is just an insane card, especially if you can hone technique it, dealing 11 damage. It is just incredibly powerful. And so that's kind of the idea behind the aggression build is if you go hone technique and then because dive bomb actually you don't even I'm remembering Angel. You don't even really need hone technique with dive bomb because when you're in archangel form, your angel of death response, you can deal 11 damage with dive bomb without hone technique. And so dive bomb, if you do hone technique it becomes a 15 damage, which trivializes a lot of villains in solo because you have 11 from the hone technique plus the angel of death. So it's insane. I really love your channel and I was finally able to catch you live. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here, Phoenix. Hope you're doing well. ESN has a ton of side schemes. Angel Flight could do well here. Agile Flight. Agile Flight. Man, reading's really hard. I have not played Agile Flight in a long time. Let's try it. That sounds fun. I am just running the core or the suggested mod sets. You hone technique more multiplayer and experience. Yeah. I think hone technique really does shine in multiplayer, but it's really fun to deal like 40 damage. For the extra damage on minions. Yeah. Make sure to grab the flight doubles. Yeah, power of flight. And our normal doubles. Let's not forget those. We need to get Captain Britain. Power of flight. Haven't played power of flight in a hot second. Probably buried a little bit. There they are. We'll go 2 power of flights. Probably also team building exercise for all the aerial traits. I love the idea. Yes. TBE. Hone technique is a little slow for solo, but I agree. Big numbers are fun. Do we go 2 or just 1 TBE? Let's go 2 TBs. Especially because I think we're going to lean into allies, and so that could be pretty nice. Loving home technique and Jubilee for giant hits. Yeah. Oh, I did take a Jubilee deck to Gen Con. I got to play a couple multiplayer games. Jubilee is really fun in multiplayer. I think she shines in multiplayer. Steady Star really does hamper her. I'm working on my review for her. But the more I play her, the more I enjoy her. I think that's kind of the big takeaway from me for Jubilee. What's our threat cap? 8. Let's grab an under surveillance. Let's grab Captain Britain before we forget. There we go. Generation X, what is that? Each player searches their deck and discard power for an identity specific event and adds it to their hand. I do like that. Let's grab Generation X. Morning! Welcome back from vacation. Thank you so very much, Ryan. Hey, Nelson. Hey, Junie. How's it going? Random question. How do you feel about Spider Ham? Does he work with anything other than Clarity of Purpose? Spider Ham is one of the most powerful heroes in the game. Yeah, Clarity of Purpose is stupid strong with him. Are you talking about like does his ability trigger off of anything other than Clarity of Purpose, or does he have any other viable builds other than Clarity of Purpose? Because both, I think Web Warriors, just kind of Web Warrior Flood, either in leadership or protection, is really good. I really like him with Taunt. Aggression Battle Fury is really fun. Um, then there was Blood Rage. I think Blood Rage, where you take a damage, draw a card. Good stuff. Justice card that lets you thwart after you form flip. That might work. Yes. Swift. Nope. Not Swift Retribution. Yeah. Is he fun? Of the like OP heroes, I think that he is probably the most fun. Um, but yeah, I think he's fun. Blood Rage. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, Battle Fury also works. Yeah. Um, you're trying to play heroes you've written off before. Nice. What are your thoughts about the Shield expansion? I'm really excited for the Shield expansion. I can't wait to see more information about it. Um, get it in my hands. I want to play Nick. I want to play Nick. I do like Shield. Lay down the law. Thank you, Trap It. Yes, that's the one. It has cap Shield. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Sweet. Good call. Which challenge are you tracking first? The Farm Flippers one. The Farm Flippers one. What do we say? Agile Flight. Now let's go grab, before we get too deep down this rabbit hole, let's grab our allies. This starts to feel like when I'm deck building for Star Wars, I'm like going through adding cards and I come out to like 70 cards. I'm like, that doesn't work. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. Got 9 cards left. I didn't want you to turn the page and miss it. Yeah, the form flipper could be good. I'm kind of curious if we need it. With Agile Flight, with Yaw and Roll. Is Yaw and Roll, is Lay Down the Law just a better version of, well, Yaw and Roll triggers all the aerial stuff. So I can't play the last 2 challenges because you're missing AoE. No! Don't forget Cannonball if you want aerial. Yes. Yes. We're going to grab Superpower Training to get our wings. We're going to grab Cannonball. Cannonball doesn't have a sleeve. What am I doing? Soaring Acrobatics. I'm not the biggest Soaring Acrobatics fan. I don't know why. It just feels like it's just hasn't paid off super well for me. Cannonball. Hope Summers. Well, okay, hold on. His only superpower card is his wings, right? Yeah, so she does get a little bit harder to run after you get the wings onto the table. Let's hold off on her. Let's go Marrow. Are there any other aerial? We'll go X. Can't play Angel. That's not how that works. Go Beak. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Probably want Moira, X Mansion, Crew Quarters. Storm. Storm is interesting. Trying to yeah, it was like we need the I do like X Mansion. X Bunker is good. X Gene is good. But with X Mansion and his alter ego response, you can really just soak a lot of that damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Remember, Beak only triggers off of X-Men. You're right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like Beak is just an auto include. Let's just throw him in everything now. Do we go Storm? I never play Storm. Let's play Storm. Vivian! Vivian, yes. Yes. Ariel. Let's go. Good call. That is 40 cards there. I do probably want Moira. I do like flipping with that metamorphosis. I do really like Mutant Education, shuffling those aerial events back in. Worthington Industries, hard to say it. I'm kind of bummed that this weekly one shot is just straight apocalypse with no twist. Yeah, Fabian, I was saying that a little bit earlier. I was like, I really like the first one a lot, where there was kind of like that added twist to it. I thought that was a lot of fun. Hmm. X Bunker. We only have 2 side schemes, so I'm not 100% sure that that's going to work out super well. Build support in your deck. Build support is not in the deck. Do we need build support? What does build support hit for us? I have superpower training. Could hit a TBE, Worthington. Could hit a couple of those. I may just not add anything else. Um, just run closer to 40. That'd be crazy. Weapon X. Weapon X is a yeah. We want Weapon X. Just kidding. Remember, superpower training only gets your wings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like I put it in there. One because I think it has a lightning, right? Yeah. So it has a lightning, which doesn't really matter, I don't think. But the I like it because if I can hit I want the wings immediately, right? And so if I can get the wings either in my opening hand or superpower training, we can just toss it out there. And so oh my goodness, I have not played Marvel Champions in a little bit, so this will be fun. We've got Apocalypse. We've got In Sabit Nuaz Pyramid. Apocalypse begins the game in Biomorph form. Deal each player a face down encounter card. Biomorph form, he gains Overkill. He has 20 health. He's a 1/3. Then after he changes to this form, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. So we have to be a little careful there. This comes in, it starts with 1. And then after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 power counter here. There's at least 4 power counters. We're going to discard until we get a superpower. And we do have the cool new... Oh! Just throwing stuff everywhere. We do have the cool power counters from by the same token. Those are happening. We got Ancient Ritual that starts in play. It's a permanent setup card. Starts with 5 threat. After threat is placed here, if there's at least 10 threat here, remove 5 threat from this scheme and deal each player a face down encounter card. So it's a little bit of a kind of push towards more encounter cards. It's not exactly a hazard, but it's close to it. We get 1 card. We're going to shuffle ourselves up. We have a 6 hand size. We can heal 1 damage from Warren. Limit once per round on our alter ego side. Whenever we flip into Angel, we have, after we play an aerial event, we can draw a card. And then when we flip into Archangel, he does have the acceleration icon. And then after you play an aerial event, you can deal damage to an enemy equal to that event's printed cost. It's a controllable hazard. Yeah. I like that. That's yeah. I like that. Alrighty. What are we looking for? We're looking for wings. We're looking for team building exercise. Moira would be awesome. You are suffering from Marvel Champions withdrawal. Yes. Yes, exactly. Never seen Apocalypse game. He is tough as he should be. Thematic or oh, is he tough? I think he's 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 not easy. I like the pork and beans fallout meme. All right, we got 6. What are we looking for? We got Metamorphosis, Generation X. We got X Gene, Professor X, Banshee, and Quasar. Awesome. So we're definitely keeping X Gene. We're definitely going to keep Metamorphosis because we can do that. We're going to probably keep X. Let's mulligan these 3. That keeps a couple of our options open. Adaptive Plumage. So remove threat or deal damage. Natural Flight, remove threat, and an Agile Flight. We got a lot of threat removal. Significant amount of threat removal here. Nice. Okay. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, I think we're just going to play X, confuse Apocalypse, stay in Alter Ego. We're going to lose the Professor X like block, but we're just going to build a little bit while we're down here. Because he has overkill right now, so X soaking the attack can help. I think he does have boost cards. Well, yeah, I think he has boost cards that flip him. And so might as well make sure that we can utilize the confuse. So let's use a adaptive plumage to play an X gene. We can use this to generate a wild resource for an identity specific event. Toss these 3 for a Professor X, which will confuse Apocalypse. Because when he does flip into giant form, he gets stalwart. We want to not have him have stalwart. We're going to thwart 3 here. Take this down to 2. Excellent. We'll stand up. We get 6 more cards. We got a strength. I do like that. Aerial agility. Razor dive. Nice. Weapon X. Nice. 2 for adaptive plumage. And TBE. Nice. Okay. We're going to add 1. We're going to add a power counter. And then Apocalypse is confused. And we got 2 encounter cards. The first one being Nowhere is Safe. Place 1 pursuit counter. If it has any pursuit counters, discard an upgrade. We got a pursuit counter there, and we're discarding an upgrade. Boo! Bye, X Gene. And then we've got technological interface. If he's in cyberpath form, he activates against you. Otherwise, if he's in, change him to cyberpath form. I might just put the second one over there. After Apocalypse changes to this form, place 2 threat on each scheme in play. So these are both going to go to 4. And then he gets a power counter here. That was kind of a mean turn for Apocalypse. And we're back to doing nothing. We did nothing. That's what this looks like now. A team building exercise. Weapon X. Let's go with aerial agility to play a Weapon X. We will use Weapon X to take a damage, and then we're going to heal a damage. We're going to discard until we get a identity specific card, which we will not get now. There we go, Razor Dive. Okay. We are going to flip into Weapon X and Angel is almost shitty, right? It very much feels like it. I'm going to flip into Archangel. I'm going to use Strength to play Team Building Exercise.
So we can exhaust team building exercise to play a card from your hand that shares a trait with our hero, reducing its resource cost by 1. I'm going to go team building exercise, razor dive, and adaptive plumage to deal 4 damage to Apocalypse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are in Archangel, and we're going to stun Apocalypse. We are going to take a retaliate 1. What is it with me putting tokens upside down? And then our Angel of Death is going to trigger to deal 3 more damage to Apocalypse. 1, 2, 3. But that is not an attack, so we're not going to take retaliate. Cheap viewers, woo! Nice. uh, we'll go ahead and just punch for 2. 1, 2. I'll take another retaliate. Okay, we'll stand up now. We have 5 cards. We got Yacht and Roll, Energy, Vivian, Moira, and a Natural Flight. We're going to go to 5 threat on the main. We're going to go to 3 power counters. Apocalypse is stunned, and then our encounter card is Celestial Tech. For each Celestial Tech attachment in play, resolve its effect as if it just schemed and attacked. If there are no attachments, search the encounter deck and discard power for less Celestial attachment and reveal it. 6 threat. Don't forget, thank you so very much. Alrighty, so the Celestial Tech attachment. Celestial Armor. When the villain schemes against you, discard the top card of your deck. Probably that, right? Probably just take the armor. Angel is great. Just started Marvel Champions in June. Welcome. Picked up through Wave 6, so this should help me know if Angel is the next pickup. Angel's a lot of fun. Angel is a good time. Welcome to the game, Kermit. That's awesome. Welcome. For my game yesterday, the armor was less bad than a weapon. The armor was less bad. Do I not have the armor in here? Oh, the armor. Oh, okay. It's on the table. Nice. It's like the 5th card from the right. Yeah. Because we just don't want him to scheme. That's the whole goal. Giant Lasagna, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so very much. Hope you're having a fantastic time. 6 months, 5 months straight. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's hype. That's awesome. Alrighty. I'm going to flip to Angel. I'm gonna nope, we're going to basic thwart for 2 off of here. We're going to I can't team building exercise on a response. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. We're going to use Natural Flight to play Yacht and Roll to then remove 3 threats from here. And then trigger Angel of Life to draw a card into another team building exercise. Yeah, we're going to use a energy to play a Moira. So whenever we flip from mutant to hero form, we can draw a card. Then we're going to use team building exercise to play a Vivian. And we are going to blank out, I guess, Celestial Armor is really the only one that we can. He still has Retaliate, so I don't think I'm going to poke him or anything. Your channel has helped so much. Thanks for the great content. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so very much for the feedback. I appreciate it. Nice. Do you have a favorite hero that you've been playing so far? Vivian's just not going to do anything. She's just going to take a hit. 2, 4, 5. We got Power of Flight. There's our wings. Let's go. Aerial Agility. Alrighty. Cannonball and Worthington Industries. Now we're cooking. We got one here, and we're going to trigger this.
So we're gonna discard until we get a superpower card. Might need a few reprints of Moira. She's used yeah, she's used in so many decks. She's so good. What is this shuffle? What is this shuffle? Who shuffled this deck? Look at that. I guess there's not that many um cards in the encounter deck, but still. If Apocalypse is in Cyberpath form, he is. He activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to Cyberpath form and place a power counter on the main scheme. So he's going to activate twice now. He's attacking for 1 to start us out. We do have an aerial agility. I like don't want to pay for the aerial agility with anything, right? Because I can go Cannonball for aerial agility, but then I have to flip down for Techno Organic Wings if I want to play that. I'm just gonna I'll have Vivian block. It'll be 1 plus 3. Good block, Vivian. Let's go. Okay. Now he's actually attacking. We're at 10. We're gonna take it 1. After this activation resolves, place a pursuit counter. We just take 1. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And counter card plugged in. When defeated, if he's in Cyberpath form, he activates against the player who defeated the scheme. Otherwise, change him to Cyberpath form and give him a tough status card. This comes in with 5, but more importantly, it has a crisis icon, meaning that we cannot take threat off that main scheme. Where's my crisis? Having a really hard time with token orientations. Good order. Yeah, right? Vivian takes the hit of 4. I'll just take the easy one. Love it. Okay. Let's go TBE, Power of Flight for Cannonball. So when Cannonball would take any amount of consequential damage, reduce that by X, where X is the number of aerial cards in our hand. Okay. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here to take this down to 3. The Celestial Armor will trigger if we do flip down. But I really want to flip down so that I can take advantage of my Techno Organic Wings. We have, let me do some math first. We have 3 here. I'm going to make sure I actually have cards in my deck that I can hit with Weapon X. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we have Psylocke at least. I haven't seen Psylocke yet. Where's that natural flight when you need it, right? And then if he does scheme, he's scheming. We're looking at if I don't know if we can flip down. I don't know if we have. I don't know if we can actually. I'm looking at this. I don't think we can with the with him scheming for 3 on a crisis. I don't think we can flip. Spider-Man and Star-Lord have probably been my favorites. Those are good ones. Yeah. Star-Lord is crazy. Spider-Man's so fun. Let's use aerial agility to play a Worthington Industries. We'll exhaust this to shuffle in a Metamorphosis. No, we'll go Adaptive Plumage. See if we can get them confused, and then we can flip down. Then if we were in Alter Ego form, we could draw a card, but we are not. We are not in Alter Ego. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and have Cannonball thwart here. Takes him down to 1, and we had aerial agility, so we only take 1. We're going to hang on to the Techno Organic Wings, and we'll stand up. Psylocke, Metamorphosis, Genius, yeah, and roll 2, 4, 5. He has a ton of cards that change him into giant form. True. But I think most of those, like, you don't want to float a status card, but if you can throw a status card, you don't have power counters here, so you're not going to flip before he activates. You can take advantage of the status card blocking the activation, which blocks any boost cards from flipping him, and then he may flip. But if you apply a confuse, immediately use it, I think you have a lot more wiggle room to try and negate him from just clearing it. But like if I confuse him and then I wait a couple of turns, he will probably just flip into giant form and then we'll lose the confuse. All right, let's go to 3 here. Got a power counter there. Apocalypse is going to attack us for 1. We'll take it. 1. After this activation, change Apocalypse to giant form. So we will take 1 and then flip him to giant form. Boom. Stalwart. After he changes to this form, heal 2 damage from him. There you go. And our encounter card is Biomorphic Blast. If he's in Biomorph form, he activates against you. Otherwise, change him to Biomorph form. So he's going to go to Biomorph and then place a power counter on the main scheme. So now he has Overkill. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Alrighty. I forget how much fun Angel can be. Did it not go? Oh yeah, for this one, deal 2 indirect damage. Sweet. Thank you. That's something that I will never remember. Guarantee it. All right. Let's use a Genius and a Psylocke to play the Techno-Organic Wings. We can exhaust the Techno-Organic Wings. If you are Angel, we can ready. Or Archangel, reduce the cost of the next aerial event card you play from your hand this phase by 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and use. Actually, let's rewind that a little bit. We're not going to do that quite yet. What we're going to do, let's use Team Building Exercise and Psylocke to play Metamorphosis. And we're going to change to Angel or change to Alter Ego. Then if we are in Warren, we get to draw a card into Adaptive Plumage. We are going to Weapon X. Actually, no, we're not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But I can also Worthington Industries. Silly. Metamorphosis to hit all the alter ego stuff too. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go Worthington Industries to shuffle in a Quasar is actually kind of interesting here because we can clear out plugged in pretty easily. We can't hit the main because of the crisis. Go Vivian. Let's just shuffle on a Metamorphosis. It's always good to get a Metamorphosis. Okay. And then because we are in Angel form, we get to draw a card, which is a Metamorphosis. I'm pretty sure that. Let's go Weapon X and then we'll heal. We got Storm, Marrow. Oh yeah, we have the Avian Anatomies. That's right. Those are the last cards in the deck. Ha ha. Okay, Avian Anatomy is his resource card. After you spend this card to play an aerial event, return that event to your hand after resolving its effects. Pretty decent. Okay. We are going to heal for 1, 2, 3. We have not used our form change yet. So let's use. We probably want to stun him. So we want to go to. Okay, let's do this. Let's go Avian Anatomy, Yaw, and Roll to play Metamorphosis. So we're going to switch to Archangel. Boom.
and deal 3 damage to Apocalypse. 1, 2, 3. Can he play Metamorphosis 3 times in one turn? Can he do it? Potentially. And then because we played it with Avian Anatomy, we get to pull it back to our hand. And then Angel of Death will trigger, and we can deal 2 damage here. 1, 2. Moira will trigger. We get to draw into our last Avian Anatomy, which will deal us an encounter card. If we had a Razor Dive, we could hit the plugged in there. Because we can flip to, well, okay, well, we're going to get to draw a card when we go to Angel. Should I have dropped the Organic Wings before I did that? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, let's go Genius and Metamorphosis to play Techno-Organic Wings. We will use Techno-Organic Wings, Avian Anatomy to play Adaptive Plumage to deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stun. Actually, before we do all that, Cannonball is going to thwart 2 here. He actually cares about what the cards are in my hand. Avian Anatomy pops back to my hand. Or I'm sorry, Adaptive Plumage pops back to my hand. And then we are going to flip to Angel. May want to Cannonball. Thank you, Leroy. Yes. Good, very, very, very good call. Okay, we got Adaptive Plumage in our hand. We're going to hang on to that. We're going to stand up. And this is what I was saying. So we're safe here with Adaptive Plumage. Next round, since we'll have 3 power counters, there's a chance that we flip into the giant form before we activate. So we're a little less interested in playing Adaptive Plumage this round. Power of Flight. I mean, well, that makes it hard to not play. Superpower Training. Storm. And an Agile Flight. Okay. We're going to go up to 4 here. We're going to add a power counter. Apocalypse is going to attack, but he is stunned. And then we've got 2 cards. The first one being Clan Akaba Zealot. When defeated, place 2 threat on Ancient Ritual. He does have Guard. And we've got Celestial Weapon. When the villain attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. If that card's resource has something, bad things happen. Alrighty. Cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and have Angel attack for 1. Cannonball will attack for 2. And then we have the aerial cards from not to take any consequential. This will go up to 4. But we're just getting that guard out of there. Okay. There's a good chance that we're gonna hit Stalwart on this flip, isn't there? This is not great. This is not great at all. What happens when he flips? Oh yeah, he just deals the damage. Thank you for the follow, Kermit. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, heck yeah. You got to see. Are you finally made it to a stream and follow? I appreciate it. There are, I think 4 cards left that change them. That's so many. Nice. Let's go team building exercise, power of flight to play agile flight. We are going to remove the 5 threats here. So when he is in Cyberpath form, he activates. Otherwise, change him to Cyberpath and give him a tough. Then we're going to place 2 threats on each scheme in play when he changes to Cyberpath. This is gone. Then we get to draw a card because we played there. Another TBE. Okay. This is my first live. Welcome. That's so exciting. I'm so happy you're able to make it. That's awesome. Okay. I think we go adaptive plumage. We're gonna remove 3 threats. Take this down to 3. And then confuse. We'll probably lose it, but I just want some threat. I want to get the threat down there. Techno-organic wings will ready, and then we'll thwart down to 1 here with Archangel. Now, the superpower cards could be a side scheme, so it could just be a win defeated thing. Is it? I mean, it may just be worth flipping down and hoping for the best, because if he schemes right now, he needs a tough. If he schemes right now, it's not the end of the world. Flip, flip, flip. I think I flip, yeah. You can go here, heal 1. Worthington Industries. Shuffle in a probably an adaptive plumage. No, we'll shuffle in a metamorphosis. Because the adaptive plumage would be nice to have in the next hand. Metamorphosis. Ooh, that was almost bad. I almost shuffled my discard pile into the deck. And Worthington, yeah. Yeah. We get to draw a card, which is Quasar. I think I'm going to toss Quasar. And we'll stand up. I'm not going to Weapon X right now. I don't think there's any reason to Weapon X. Okay. We get 6 cards. Avian Anatomy. Under Surveillance. That's nice. Yaw and Roll. We got some nice threat mitigation. The Power of Flight. Captain Britain. Good. And an Aerial Agility. Of course, now we have the Aerial Agility. Okay. Go 1. We're going to get a superpower card. If Apocalypse isn't giant form, he activates. Otherwise, change from the giant form. No! That's fine. He's only scheming for 2, though. So he has Stalwart. So this goes away. And then we're going to add a power counter. That's the one we didn't want to hit. So team building exercise is an action. So team building exercise says that you play a card from your hand that shares a trait with your hero, reducing its cost by 1. Since Yaw and Roll is a response, you're responding to an action, which is thwarting. And so once you take a team building exercise, your response window for thwarting has left. And so team building exercise, you're no longer responding to the thwart. You've added an action in that step that breaks kind of the response chain. Now Helicarriers works differently because Helicarrier says that you play the next card you play is reduced by 1. Team building exercise specifically says play a card, and so that's why. Hey Wing Zero, hey Luther, how's it going? Welcome. Alrighty, now he's scheming for 2. After his activation, reveal this card. When Apocalypse attacks you, you are stunned. Discard this activation. And then we've got 2. And then we've got a discard the top card of our deck. It is a wild, so everything's happening. Healing 2 damage. I am confused. Discard this card and give him a tough. That is actually not too bad. That was actually a good time to get rid of that. Yeah, now technically Helicarrier would have been used before. Yes, yeah. So yeah, the action kind of like sequence would be Helicarrier, thwart, yaw, and roll. Oh yeah, he does heal. Thank you so very much. Up to 8. Okay, encounter card. Hey, look at that. Alrighty, cool. Let's chump block that attack. Because he's attacking for 7. So that's kind of fun. Cool. I don't love the confuse here. That does hurt a little bit. But let's go ahead and Weapon X and heal. Here goes X. Metamorphosis. Do like that. Worthington. We will shuffle in a adaptive plumage. Apocalypse seems like yeah. Yeah, right. We've got a little like building war going on here. And we get to draw a card, which is Banshee. And this is why I like Warren. Okay. I think we go Avian Anatomy and Aerial Agility. We can play Metamorphosis. And we're going to flip into Archangel. Okay. Metamorphosis pops back to our hand because of Avian Anatomy. Metamorphosis says that because we are now in Archangel, we get to deal 3 damage, which is going to remove the tough. Then I think we don't really have another one, so we're going to use Angel of Death to deal 2 damage. And that's without Moira, right? Moira triggers, we get to draw into a Strength. Ooh. Ooh. I do like that. Excellent. Let's go Techno Organic Wings to play Metamorphosis, reducing its cost by 2. We're now going to flip into Angel form. Then response here, we're going to remove 2 threats from here. This is not a thwart, so it doesn't matter about the confuse. Our response will draw a card into X Gene, and that goes away. What villain has the most attachments? Would be fun to build up a duel with Iron Man, Ironheart, or War Machine. Nebula? I think probably Nebula. You usually don't catch your streams. ADD has distracted me, but I'm back on a Marvel Champions kick lately. Welcome! Happy you're here. Why don't you put Apocalypse into a side scheme spot for now? That's probably a good idea, yeah. I don't know. That's a villain spot. um, we have enough aerial cards, so we're just gonna have Cannonball Thwart 2 here. Strength will play an Under Surveillance on the main. We're just going to basic Thwart to remove the confuse. Hella and Apocalypse 1 also have, oh yeah. Crossbones is a good one. Crossbones is a good one. Hey Gorismo, how's it going? You know what to do. England calls. um I do think we go Captain Britain here. Go TBE, Power of Flight, and Yaw and Roll to play Captain Britain. And we have Banshee and X Gene. I think we're gonna just hang on to X Gene probably. Because we have one Metamorphosis. Yeah, so we have chance to draw into some other ones. We'll toss Banshee. Does Captain Britain want to do anything? We're at 6 health on the villain. I think Captain Britain potentially is going to take the hit here. I think it's probably better to have Britain take the hit than Cannonball. So we might as well just throw Captain Britain into Apocalypse. Loki just flip down and play it. I Metamorphosis. Honestly, yeah, actually, I think that is the play, Leroy. I thought I had already used my flip, but I don't think I have. I think 100% that's the play. We're at 0 here. We avoid all of this nonsense. And we have not flipped because we Metamorphosis, pulled it back, Metamorphosis. Yeah, let's just flip down. We'll use Banshee to play X Gene. Captain Britain is going to throw 3 damage here. Captain Britain is the MVP of AOA campaigns. Oh, for the missions. So I can bring all of these down. Yeah, Captain Britain. Venom.
I like that. Good call. Good call, Leroy. Venom would like that word. Dum dum. Stand up. Venom having that wild is really good. Then Warren is going to get 2, 4, 6 cards. Those are the 2 I put in, but Britain has higher stats. Oh, yeah. Vivian, Plumage, Yawn Roll, Marrow, Aerial Agility. We have drawn Aerial Agility. Every time we've drawn Aerial Agility, we've been in Alter Ego form. All right. We will add 1 threat here, add a power counter. Apocalypse is going to scheme for 2. Choose to either place 3 threat on Ancient Ritual or gets +3 boost icons. We'll just go 3 threat here. Then this goes to 3. Our encounter card is Celestial Tech. For each Celestial Tech attachment in play, resolve its effect as if the attached villain just schemed and attacked you. So we'll discard the top card, which is a mental. Discard a card from your hand. Aerial Agility. Alrighty. We could flip Apocalypse. I think this is actually probably the best time to flip Apocalypse because he, or like when he's in giant form, because then you don't have to heal anything. I swear I never get minions in this game. Yeah, right? Hey, Infectious. Looks like we're doing the new challenge. We are. Yes, we're doing the new challenge. It's a good time. Let's go Worthington Industries. Let's shuffle a Metamorphosis into the deck. And then we will draw a card into Generation X. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. When we thwart that down, we can get a identity specific event and add it to our hand. So that's gonna be nice for probably those razor dives to kind of push and throw damage. Let's Weapon X and heal. So we're gonna discard until we get a Natural Flight. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and have Captain Britain take Apocalypse to stage 3. So he comes in with 24 health. Yo! Stalwart, after he changes his form, heal 3 damage from him. Joke's on him. He already has all this damage on him. Okay. Why did I think I had a... I don't know why I thought I had a Metamorphosis. Chunky boy. Yeah, right? I straight thought we had a Metamorphosis. That's really funny. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's do a... We're gonna get Vivian out there. We're gonna blink out Celestial Weapon and then go Staggering Strength just into Vivian because he doesn't have Overkill. We will be stunned. That'll be fine. But we want to flip up to trigger Vivian's response first. And so I'm trying to figure out if there's anything to do. Do we just go to Archangel form? I don't think there's any reason to go Archangel form. So let's flip to Angel. We're going to trigger Moira to draw into it. There's the Metamorphosis. Yeah, flipping on Giant form is the way to go. We do have another Metamorphosis in the deck. Do we want to bank on drawing that? Probably not, right? That'd be insane. Probably not. Definitely not. We have Cannonball will throw 2. Generation X could also hit a Metamorphosis, Razor Dive, any of that kind of stuff. I think we're probably fine. I think we're looking at damage at this point. When does the MCCU continue? Love that format. I was hoping to get one filmed before I left, and I just um, did not work. Vivian's gonna be my chump trap. Um, it will hit. Trust me. Yeah, I want to get back to it. I meant to film one, and then life just got crazy. Um, so let's do a energy to play Vivian. We're gonna blank Celestial Weapon. Vivian will poke Apocalypse for 1. We're gonna have a or we're gonna have. How many cards do we have? 2, 4, 5. We have 5 cards. So if we hang on to one card, we do not deck out, which probably means we can get tempo. Both of our Razor Dives are in the deck, and so if we can double Razor Dive, that would be the first one would be 9, the second one would be 6. That'd be 15 damage. We're honestly looking at a pretty decent shot of taking him out next turn, assuming nothing goes wrong. Go Adaptive Plumage into Marrow, and we can go Natural Flight. Yeah, okay. Let's do the Natural Flight stuff first. So Team Building Exercise X Gene is going to play Natural Flight, remove 4 threat from a scheme. I'm gonna go here. Take this down to 1. Then we get to draw a card, which is another Metamorphosis. Oh wait, does that mess everything up? I'm trying to think from like a card perspective, because I don't really want to get another encounter card. So I have to hang on to 2 cards, which is a little annoying, but not horrible. I could just play Marrow, hold on to the 2 Metamorphosis, and then Archangel can kind of go crazy. I think that's probably the play. Think you need to meta this turn for damage. Yeah, I have to keep 2 cards. Yeah, you made a custom main scheme and attachment to make it possible to play with minions as villains. Thank you to your Killmonger. Oh, sweet. That's cool. That's cool. Wait, do you have it published anywhere? That's cool. Let's go Adaptive Plumage and Yawn Roll to play a Marrow. We'll deal 2 damage to Apocalypse. 1, 2. Then Marrow will attack for 2. We're going to hang on to the Metamorphosis. We are going to thwart 2 here. Take this down to 1. Techno Wings will ready, and then we'll attack for 1. Oh, we're going to be stunned, though. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. Hang on to the Metamorphosis. We'll draw 3 cards. Razor Dive, Natural Flight, Metamorphosis. Don't forget in your calculations that you'll be stunned next round. Thank you. We'll stand up. Cannonball plus 2 Razor Dives is GG's. We have the... Yeah. We should be fine. We should be fine. We're going to add a threat here. Power counter up to 3. Apocalypse is going to attack. We're going to block with Vivian. So he's attacking him for 3, 5, 7. After this activation, change him to Biomorph form. 7 is going to clear there. We did blank this with Vivian. And so these 2 will leave and we will be stunned. Biomorph form flips here. So he's going to gain Overkill. And then deal 3 indirect damage to each player. We'll take the 3. 1, 2, 3. Because I want to keep my allies around. Okay.
Encounter card is a Master Plan, which will take this to 5. And Generation X to 5. Cool. Alrighty, so probably not a Generation X play. Okay. We will basic to remove the stun. I'm going to flip into Archangel. Techno-Organic Wings, and an X-Gene will play a Razor Dive to deal 6 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We've got a Cannonball for 1, 2. And we've got a Razor Dive for 6 more. GG's. Nice. Angel is crazy. Angel is like stupidly powerful sometimes. Yeah. I did really want to hit that Generation X, but we ended up just having both the Razor Dives in our hands, so it worked out. That's cool. Alrighty. Yeah, nice. So that was the Form Flippers. We have 2 other ones that we have not done. We haven't done the Hood one or the Build one, which is Magneto. Which one are we feeling? Which one do we want to see? There's a chance, depending on how long it goes, that we're only going to be able to do one of them today. The Hood one is fun. I think the Hood one looked like a lot of fun. You just have a lot of beefy minions in there. We also had the Build one. Magneto. I think what I may do, we got Hood. I think I'm gonna do Magneto, and then the Hood would be a fun 2-handed play. I feel like the Hood would be a fun 2-handed play because you get to see a lot more, and then I don't know. I don't love the Hood in true solo, and so I may do a recorded. Guess you have to play both. Hood, we got Hood, we got Magneto. How about this? I'm going to. Well, no, I can't do cross-platform polls. I need to figure out how to do. Is there a way that I can do like polls through both Twitch and YouTube, or is it only one platform or the other? Straw poll? Okay, I'll look into that. I don't know where I put my notes. I cleaned my office yesterday and now I can't find anything. Okay. Let's do Magneto. We'll do the 2 capstone villains from the X-Men boxes. Let's do Magneto, and then I'll do the Hood. Either if we have time, I'll do the Hood, or I'll do it as a 2-handed play. I'm gonna go to the Be Right Back. Actually, let's figure out what hero we want to use before we do. Oh, geez. Before we do that. So FFG. Magneto. It's time for another Marvel Champions weekly one-shot. Magnets and Metal. Defeat Magneto only using heroes from the following list: Iron Man, War Machine, Ironheart, or Spider. After setup, searching counter deck for the Seize side scheme and reveal it. I feel like we all know you'll play Colossus given a chance. That's true. I do love Colossus. I don't think we're allowed to use him. I haven't played Spider in a second, so let's do Spider. I think Spider is gonna be fun. Let's try Spider versus Magneto. Alrighty, cool. See y'all. How is Colossus not on the list? I think the theme is building. No, Magnets and Metal. Iron Man, War Machine, Ironheart, and Spider. I have no idea how Colossus is not one of them. Iron Man is probably the hardest. Spider-Man would be easier. Ironheart might. Yeah, I think Ironheart would probably be the easiest. I think it was Metal Suits. Got it. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played Spider in a while, so I'm looking forward to playing her. Those are the heroes with the most upgrades. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Nice. Alrighty, cool. I'll see you all very, very soon. We're going to be doing Spider versus Magneto.
we are back. We're gonna be doing the I don't even remember what it magnets and metal. One our weekly one shot from the FFG squad. So it's Magneto versus SPDR. Pretty excited. I haven't played Spider in a while. We do have a couple of requests for Spider Pool. Let's try it. I mean, like Spider Pool just sounds kind of fun, right? With the laser swords and all the readies and everything. Plus, I mean, Magneto just throws out those icons like crazy. So I'm down to try a spider pool. That always seems fun. So we'll do that. The other one rule difference is that we do add seized. And so that's kind of the idea behind the one shot is that we start with seized in play. So we're going to be putting the top 6 cards of our deck face down under there. Which honestly may not be too bad. Okay. So trying to remember. So with Spider, you definitely want like card draw. You definitely want resources are nice. I think we still run the doubles. Oh my gosh. Tired. I was in Paris long enough to get used to the time change and then immediately come back. And so like I've been hard adjusting recently. All right, let's look at our pool stuff. We've got tic tac toe. Oh, let's grab a drink. So I will forget to add Dreadpool if I don't do it now. Web of Life and Destiny, meta games. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. So we're gonna definitely gonna go get Ragey. Do we go the triples? I don't think we do the triples. We may. Um go blackout, tic tac toe. Do any of the maybe Bob. But I mean I think threat's gonna be an issue, so I don't really want to add the crisis. Get in front of me. Go get good wouldn't be too bad. Stick to itiveness. Bob action here. Here we go. Okay. And we're gonna grab a cut upper. Stunning is incredibly powerful. Laser swords. Mulligan. Do we mulligan? No, I don't think so. We could mulligan because we have all the resource generators to play mulligan. If we have resource sinks, we can sink our hand and then we can But I mean, like that just kind of doesn't feel super effective here with Spider. It's not as strong. That's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, healing factor. Okay, we could go. We go get good. I'm stuck at work. Is there a digital version of Champions I can play to pass the time? Is it allowed to ask such a question? Yeah, of course. There is. I don't remember what it is. Someone in chat's gonna know. I don't remember what it's called. I mean, like there's Tabletop Simulator, but that's not. That's more of a. Hey Nelson, welcome back. Hey, how's it going, Griffin? Rock paper scissors is super good when you want card draw. True. I know that there is. I just don't remember exactly what it's called right now. TTS is probably the easiest. Dragon cards. That's it. Thank you, Travis. Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2. All right. Let's go Mansion. Let's grab Web of Life and Destiny, and let's go crazy on these spider folks. Web of Life and Destiny. There's another card table, maybe. Where's Jay Walton? X Bunker X Mansion. Just going through and seeing if there's anything here that I really need. I don't think so. Across the Spider-Verse, probably worth running. I can't get my fix and my addiction has ramped up lately. I'll just live vicariously through Nelson. You have the swords? Yeah, I put the swords in there. Okay, limitless stamina. Grab 3 of those. We're also going to grab unshakable. It's unshakable. The spider is good. Okay. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we have 6 spots left, which we're just going to fill with, I think. We probably want to go I don't know. Extra encounter cards in this scenario scares me so much. So I'm like, do we want to go symbiote suit? But probably not. Um yeah, let's grab the web warrior gang. Let's see how many of those there are. They're everywhere. The spiders are everywhere. Got Spider-Man 1, Ghost Spider 2, uh Spider-Man Hobie, Spider-Man Arcto. Got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 2 more slots. That's where the fun began. Yes. Spider Ham. I don't love Spider Ham. Bob and Dogpool. I think I would prefer Nick and potentially Mockingbird. I think Blockingbird could be really good. I mean, just stopping Magneto from activating is so good. She doesn't have. Oh yeah, we do have stun. We have web traps, stun. Um, I think Nick or not Nick. I think X is probably a go-to. We could go Nick or we could go Blockingbird. I think Blockingbird is really in play here. I like stun. I like stun in this scenario. I'm gonna go Blockingbird. Stop those power counters. Machine Man's also a really good resource sink for Spider. So that'd be good. Do we want to go Machine Man actually? If we go Machine Man, what are we cutting? We also have a cut upper for a stun. I'm gonna get in front of me for a Machine Man. Get in front of me has them activate again, which we're losing a lot of efficiency on the stop and attack or stop a encounter card. Magneto attacks you instead, and then that's a third of an encounter card. So you're getting less benefit out of it in this scenario. So let's go with Blockingbird, or let's go with Machine Man instead, because we have so many sinks that we can push into. That's gonna put us at 40. I really don't like running over 40 with Spider just because of how much she needs those interfaces to set up and get going. But I mean, like, there's a good chance we just lose them at this point. Is it after setup that we reveal seized? Okay. Defeat Magneto villain using only heroes from the following list. After setup, searching counter deck for seized and reveal it. Okay, so seized is actually in here. There's a chance that it gets dealt to us, which would be kind of funny. Um, Magneto starts out with 20 health. too much health. He is steady and tough. After Magneto attacks you, place one magnet counter on the main scheme. There's a good chance we lose. That's the spirit. Boarding party starts with 3. Asteroid M. After you place a magnet counter on the scheme, if there are at least 3 magnet counters here, discard until we get a magnetic card. This comes in with 1. I've played Magneto a lot. Do need a encounter card. Losing 6 cards at the beginning of the game can be bad, but it's also like it's not a major. I mean, the acceleration icon is actually kind of a big priority because we cap out at 5 on Asteroid M. There's a lot of times where I like to build up 2 magnet counters and then lose, like flip down, let Magneto scheme out, because then the magnet counters just go away, which is nice. We get a card there. Do we hit C's? Nope. All right, so C's comes in with 3. And we got that sweet, sweet acceleration token right there. All righty. There's a shuffle this up. Set up, put Spider Suit into play. We can exhaust Spider Suit to draw 2 cards. And whenever we flip up, Spider Suit becomes our hero card. I played this with my fiance and lost 4 of your 5 Iron Man tech upgrades. Oh my gosh. From what? From like discard and upgrade or support? Like a caught off guard type situation? Or that's brutal. Alright, so we got 4 cards. Ant-Man, Uncle Ben, I do like that. Spider-Man Auto, Machine Man, and the Ejection Protocol. So we got Ant-Man, Uncle Ben. We're definitely going to keep that. I think we... This is not a tech upgrade. I need more health. Don't you lose the C cards? I don't think so because it says after setup. And so Mulligan and everything is part of setup. After setup, searching encounter deck for the seized. I just pulled it out because I was already searching the encounter deck. So this is technically not in play yet. Oh, from seized during setup. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. I think actually I mulligan as much as I can just because of the seized. Right? I think I pitch everything. And so I have a chance to see my interface upgrades more. There's Venom, Rock, Paper, Scissors, and a Laser Sword. So now we're going to lose seized. 2, 4, 6. Then when defeated, Magneto activates against the player defeated this game. Discard the cards under there. Alrighty. I had the Electromagnetic Blast 3 times in a row. So it depended very much on my... Oh, jeez. That's tough. Okay. Let's go... Venom to play Ant-Man Uncle Ben. We're going to exhaust. Discard the top 3 cards. Now each spider card. 1, 2. Oh, that's tough. We're going to draw 2 cards. Energy. And all systems go. Alright, that's better. Let's use a laser. Nope. We're going to flip. Let's go ahead and flip to Spider. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust Spider to play an all systems go. We're going to search our deck and discard pile for an interface upgrade. So we have our web fluid compressor still, host spider still, that's good. Psychic Link still. And Speed Metal Alloy. We actually have. Is that all of them? We have all of our interface upgrades. So what do we not have? We have Blocking Bird. We have Web of Life and Destiny. We have Ghost Spider. It looks like we lost a lot of allies. Looks like we lost a lot of allies too there. We don't have Professor X. We don't have Peter. But honestly, not a bad loss to Seized. We have Web of Life and Destiny. We have Ghost Spider. But I mean, we just lost all of our allies. Draw Host Spider to use Rock, Paper, Scissors. Draw Host Spider. Oh, and then throw that down. I'm thinking. I think Host Spider is probably the play here. We can drop Host Spider. Okay. So I see what you're saying. Play Rock, Paper, Scissors. Draw Host Spider. We can draw the card. Yeah, I think that is the play. Just lost an old man and a teenager. Nope. I think we do take Host Spider. We will have to clear Seas at some point. Um, not the worst play. Not the worst loss. We'll use laser swords to play rock paper scissors. Then we're going to use rock paper scissors. Choose one card in your hand and discard the top card of your deck. We're going to choose Host Spider. If the diagram, if it beats it, so we get limitless stamina into our hand. We get to draw the card. Good call. Good call, Leroy. Energy and limitless stamina will play a Host Spider. Host Spider will ready Spider, and then we will go ahead and thwart 2 off of boarding party. Take that down to 1. And we'll stand up. Okay. We got Mansion, Spider Command, Rapid Deployment, Healing Factor. Nope, we only get 3. I'm sorry. That always messes with me. It always messes with me. Okay. I'm going to add 2 here. This goes up to 3. We're going to add, or actually, Magneto is going to attack us for 3 plus a boost card. We're going to take it. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add a magnet counter to the main scheme. We got 2 encounter cards. Dark Designs place a pursuit counter, and then he's going to scheme. That's bad. So it's going to be 2 plus everything to pop. And bad things are going to happen now. Okay, so place 1 magnet counter here. If Sabotage Master Mold is not in the victory display, the first player searches the counter deck for an M-type Sentinel and reveals it. Okay. Guard, when defeated, give Magneto a tough status card. Who is your favorite web warrior in comics and or Marvel Champions? I don't know if I have a good answer for comics, just because I'm not a huge reader. I really like Ghost Spider. Probably land with Ghost Spider. Spider is really cool though. Spider's really cool. Sorry about that. Okay. And this comes in with 1, and then 1 magnet counter. Cool. And we've got Magnetic Bubble. Attached to Magneto, he gains Retaliate 1. When you take any amount of damage, place it here instead. Alrighty. Aunt May and Uncle Ben get Ragey and Limitless Stamina. Good. I didn't want those anyways. I guess we'll rock, paper, scissors. Nope. Tough. Um we're in trouble. Jeez. Okay.
We could thwart down boarding party and then rapid deployment to push through um, both of the next stages. Because we'll remove 3 threat from his scheme, which will clear the next one, and then we can remove the next, or we can clear another one, the next 3. If we do that, we might as well play Spider Command. Rapid deployment can be paid with Host Spider and Spider. Spider Suit is just thwarting there. We're at 9 health, which is a little scary. So we're staring down 5 plus a boost card. What's our recovery? It's a 4. Okay, that's good. Let's use Mansion to play Spider Command. Let's use Spider Suit to thwart Boarding Party, which is going to come in with 3. We're going to use Host Spider and Spider to play Rapid Deployment to remove 3 to go to Physical Strain. I just started reading the old X-Men comics of the 1960s, and you feel young reading those. They talk about stuff that are very much oldies in your world, kind of fun. Oh, that's cool. That's really fun. Yeah, that's awesome. Alrighty. We will stand up. I think we're going to have to defend one of these attacks. I'm going to move Host Spider. I'm going to shift this stuff over. We only get 3 cards. Remember that. Another interface. We got Psychic Link. That's nice. All right. We also have Tic Tac Toe, which can heal. I'm gonna add 2. Go up to 3. Magneto is going to attack. We're gonna block. So 4 total. We take 2. Anti Sentinel hits us for 2. Down to 5. Our encounter card is a Electric Shock. You are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. So that's 2. And we're stunned. On Rock, Paper, Scissors, does the wild resource win every time? It does not beat another wild. But yes, it beats all the other printed resources. But I know your dad is reading as a child. He's going through his old Spider-Man comics. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Nice. Okay, let's go Ant-Man, Uncle Ben, Rapid Deployment, and a All Systems Go. We get both of these, which is huge. That's really big. That's really, really big. Sick. Awesome, actually. That's awesome. If I knew okay. I think we're gonna try and play an all systems go, but before we do that, let's go ahead and use tic tac toe. No, let's use blackout and rapid deployment to play a psychic link. Okay. We have tic tac toe and all systems go. We're gonna use host spider to ready spider. We are going to basic attack with spider to remove the stun. We are then going to use Spider Command and exhaust Psychic Link to draw a card. Into a Web of Life and Destiny. We'll play Web of Life and Destiny for free. Then we're going to use Spider to play All Systems Go to ready all of our interfaces. Yeah. We'll play Tic Tac Toe. Actually, we'll rock, paper, scissors. Nope. There's a web flow compressor. Oh, that was kind of dumb. Only the German translation, let's say unique to be. They even did they even smell very old. I mean, they are more than twice. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. Do we let him scheme out of this? I don't think so. I think also our web fluid compressors are not our web fluid compressors. Our stuns are in there. Um, play tic tac toe. Spider. We're gonna need to heal one from me. I think we have to flip down. Um, host spider will ready. We're gonna lose the main. If we thwart the main down, we go 2. Magneto will scheme out. Then M-Type Sentinel will add 2 to the new one. If we don't thwart the main, we will still have Magneto scheme out. M-Type Sentinel will add to the secondary one. So that's fine. So I think we honestly probably heal here with our basic activation. We could also no, because we'll be exhausted. So we could draw 2 cards. I can't take the attack on seized. So I guess we'll just flip down. We'll draw 2 cards. Blocking Bird and a Strength. Oh my gosh. I think we hang on to both of those. We'll stand up. Okay. We get 2 more cards. All systems go. That's a big one. And Limitless Stamina. Nice. You also lose the mag. Yeah. He'll lose the magnet counters. All right. We're going to add 2 here. Magneto will scheme for 2, 4, which will take us to stage 3. Place 2 well, I guess it keeps 2 magnet counters here. Physical strain is there. This comes in with 1. M-Type Sentinel is going to take it to 3. Our encounter card is a Magnetic Missile. Surge, defeat a Sentinel minion, then take 5 damage. I can discard cards from my hand to prevent X of that damage. I'm going to keep all systems go. I'm going to discard these 3 and only take 2. Brutal. Then we got Unizone. Teamwork, toughness. Give the villain a tough status card when defeated. The villain already has a tough status card. Heal 4 damage from it. Jokes from you. Jokes on you, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So we have an all systems go, which is great. Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben would discard all 3 cards. I think I want to take out Seized before I deck out, just to get those cards back in the reshuffle. And so I'm not going to trigger Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben. What we're going to do is probably draw 2 cards here. Then we can host Spider. Yeah. We'll draw 2 cards. Stick Intuitiveness and a Speed Metal Alloy. Nice. Okay. I'm going to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to flip up to hero form. Host Spider will ready. I can't take the hit on Seize, though. Yeah, I don't think I can. Let's go Stick Intuitiveness to play Speed Metal Alloy. I am going to defend the attack, but then I don't have. No, because I'll be exhausted. So because I can't thwart Seized. I think we leave everything under Seized. I don't think we actually have a path forward. Um so if we do that, Let's go ahead and thwart the main. Speed metal alloy will play all systems go, which will ready everything. We have a defense. Is there a way that we can take care of Unizone? I don't think so. But we can spider and speed metal alloy to draw a card, which will be healing factor. Oh, that may be worth just dropping. Healing factor feels good. Let's see what Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben brings us. But a healing factor could be big. That could be really nice. We're gonna get hit with another magnet card. Not feeling too good about this one, folks. We lost all of our web warrior allies. So Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben, we gotta get Ragey and a limitless stamina. Rock paper scissors, healing factor. We're looking for a mental. Nope, it's a venom. Oh, venom would have been good. Venom would have been good. We could have blocked. Okay, so we can play healing factor. If we play healing factor, we're blocking for 4. We'll probably be fine. Or the other option would be like we can ready with host spider. We can heal some damage here. Let's just drop healing factor. And hopefully survive this round. And then we'll see what happens. We'll be good. We'll be good. We have 3 cards. We got Rapid Deployment, Genius, and a All Systems Go. I do like that. We got 2 here. Magneto's going to attack for 3. We're going to block with a Speed Metal Alloy for 4. We'll exhaust each ally you control. Joke's on you, I don't have any allies. Okay. This will trigger. I'm going to get a magnetic card, which is going to be his helmet. He cannot be confused. After you make a basic attack, you can spend all of your resources to discard the card. Okay. We take no damage. Unison is going to hit us for 2. We have 2 cards. First one being Inherited Burden. We may flip to Alter Ego form. We can exhaust Penny to remove this from the game, or discard 1 interface upgrade. We're going to flip and exhaust to remove this from the game. Okay. Then we've got Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Ah. That's tough. That's really, really tough. We can still play All Systems Go, but dang, that stinks. Oof. That's mean. That's mean. Alrighty. Big oof. Big oof. Oh, that's brutal. It also turns off healing factor. Okay. Oh, we will start by flipping up to hero form. And rapid deployment will play in All Systems Go. We'll ready everything. I think. Nope, that's not one. I think we ready everything. What does readying everything get us, actually? I don't think it gets us. Well, it's tic-tac-toe. That's what it gets us. Yeah. Okay. Host Spider will ready us here. We will attack to knock the tough off a Unison. And we'll Speed Metal Alloy for a physical. Go here. We'll heal 1. We'll Psychic Link for here to heal 1. We'll go Spider to heal 1 and go. We don't have the physical, so we can go here pretty easily. All right. Do we hang on to Genius or do we toss Genius? I think we toss Genius, actually. We'll stand up. Actually, you know what we do? We go here and we take out Unison. Yeah. If there are 3 damage tokens in a line, deal all damage to this card to an enemy and discard this card. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, good call, Leroy. I like it. I like the thoughts. All right, we got 3 cards. We got Cut Upper, Mansion, Unison. Also will give him a tough and heal, but here we are. And a Spider-Man Auto. Okay, cool. We got 2. Magneto is going to attack us for 3. We're gonna block with a Speed Metal Alloy. For 5 total, we take 1 damage and add a power counter. Then our encounter card is a Electric Shock. You are stunned. And we're going to add a magnetic counter. And discard until we get a magnetic card. So this is going to surge into a Fabian Cortez. Teamwork. When defeated, the player defeated Fabian Cortez. Discard cards from counter deck until an Acolyte minion is discarded, then puts that minion into play engaged with them. Gross. There you go. Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben. A 1, 2. We got an all systems go. I do like that. Okay. Oh, healing factor is going to hit us for 2. Not fair that Max gets all of his friends, but you don't get you. Yeah, right? Right? Um, what are we? So we're missing the physical one. So let's choose a mental for rock, paper, scissors. No, wait, it's not physical. It's lightning. So let's choose a physical. That's a wild. Okay, so we don't get across the Spider Verse. That's fine. Okay. Um, Host Spider will ready Spider. It would be nice to drop an Avengers Mansion. Cortez is such a pain. Yeah, he really is. He really, really is. Let's go ahead and thwart and take this down to 0. I need to make sure that we don't lose to Dark Designs. We'll go Spider and a. I think we're not gonna be able to play Mansion this round. I think I would rather try and play Cut Upper. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think let's go Spider and Cut Upper to play Spider-Man Auto. After you play him from your hand, ready and upgrade you control. We're going to ready Psychic Link. If it has the tech trait, draw a card. We're going to draw into the Web Fluid Compressor. Sweet. Spider Command and Psychic Link will draw us a card into a Limitless Stamina. We're going to go Avengers Mansion and Limitless Stamina to play a Web Fluid Compressor. Web Fluid Compressor will play All Systems Go. Okay. Oh, I am stunned. That's annoying. Stunned is annoying. Gotta run. Have a football soccer training an hour. Awesome. Good luck. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. If I wasn't stunned, I would take out Fabian with the web fluid compressor. Um, we don't have any sinks, so we're definitely gonna just stand up there. I think what we may do is thwart down seized, block with Spider-Man. We're gonna draw a card, and then the rest of our interfaces can like do something with. We can do something with them. So let's go ahead and thwart with the Psychic Link to take out seized. When defeated, the player Magneto activates against the player and discard all the cards. So we've got Web Trap, Unshakable, Web Trap, X, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. That those are good to have. And Magneto is going to activate, so he's going to attack for 3. We're going to block with Spider-Man. Give Magneto a tough status card and a face-down boost card. He already has the tough. Shuffle each Acolyte minion in the discard pile into the encounter deck. I forgot how mean the Acolytes are. We do need a magnetic counter here. Spider-Man leaves play, which triggers Web of Life and Destiny to draw us a card. To an energy! That's not what we wanted. That is not the finish he had hoped for. Oops. Oh well. I was really hoping that we'd get something that we could pay for. Alright. We'll stand up. We're gonna toss the energy. I think I want to go through this deck as fast as possible. Limitless stamina, stick to itiveness, and a blocking bird. This is gone. We got 1. Mags is going to attack us. We will block with a speed metal alloy. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5. We will take 1 damage. We'll add a magnetic counter. Fabian will attack for 1. Exhaust our identity. Joke's on you. Down to 6. Our encounter card is Magneto's armor. Alrighty. We have not touched Magneto yet. We have not even looked at Magneto. Cool. Alrighty. Cool stuff. Healing Factor will heal us for 2. Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben. Ejection Protocol. We get to keep. Let's go rock, paper, scissors for a stick to itiveness. Nope. I probably could know what's in there and make more informed decisions on what I'm losing, but here we are. Okay, let's go ahead and host Spider to ready Spider Suit. We're going to attack to remove the stun. Spider will ready. That's not how that works. Spider will play Limitless Stamina, which will ready Spider Suit. That's how we're doing that. Okay. We're going to attack with a Web Fluid Compressor to take out Fabian. Then we're going to discard until we get a Acolyte, which is Unison, which is back. Alrighty. Psychic Link, Ejection Protocol, and Stick to Itiveness will play Blocking Bird to stun Magneto. And then Blocking Bird will knock the tough here. Okay. We'll stand up. 3 cards. We got 1 card left in our Machine Man, Ghost Fighter, and a Rapid Deployment. Nice. Okay. Add 1 here. Stun. Unison is going to attack. We will take it. Our encounter card is a Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter, and then he's going to attack us. It's a bummer. We'll block with Blocking Bird. It's going to be a lot. She's gone. Which gets her back in the shuffle, which is nice. But then we're going to discard until we get a magnetic card. Which is Metal Shards. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main. we'll take a damage and place a magnet counter. Okay. Start of our turn, healing factor will heal for 2. Oops, sorry about that. Rock, paper, scissors, ghost spider into an all systems go, which will take. I will take that all the time. Love all systems go. Oh, Magneto can't be stunned. Okay, so Magneto, we'll say I'm not starting over. We'll just say Blocking Bird blocked the first one. Magneto hit Blocking Bird for 3, which we'll just take 1, 2, 3. Could have stunned Unizone. Oh, that's true. That's true. Um, yeah, we'll have stunned Unizone, and we'll have just taken the attack on Unizone. Okay, cool. Stupid armor. Okay. Aunt May and Uncle Ben. We got another all systems go and a limitless stamina. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and Spider take out Unizone. Host Spider will ready here. Spider Command and a Speed Metal Alloy will draw us a card into an X. I think we have a shot to be pretty freaking sweet right now. Um, with the new ruling, I remember in my video I said I said it incorrectly, but Magneto's the tough status card protects Magneto or the magnetic bubble, right? I think so. Um, yeah, I think tough goes off before we place damage. If that's wrong, just let me know. We're gonna make a basic attack to knock the tough here. Retaliate 1. We're gonna Spider, Psychic Link, and Machine Man to clear the helmet. Rapid deployments will play in all systems go. We've got Spider, Psychic Link, and Speed Metal Alloy will play a Professor X. Confuse Magneto. X will thwart here. Okay. Host Spider will ready Spider. Web Fluid Compressor will play all systems go. We're going to try and figure out if I can. I think I can. So we can host Spider. No, because we're not going to be able to draw the cards. I'm trying to figure out how I can play Ghost Spider and get rid of the armor. I don't think we can. I think we have to choose. And I think the choice is Ghost Spider? I think the choice is Ghost Spider. We're taking a couple of retaliates. We're down to 4, which is really scary. We can't attack twice because then the metal shard just kills us. Um, I know it's indirect damage, so we would be fine. We can pile it on top of Ghost Spider. Um, we don't have a stun in our hand, so I think the better I think the better path forward is to go Spider, Psychic Link, and Speed Metal to play Ghost Spider. Yeah. Then we can attack for 4 with a Web Fluid Compressor. Which we will take 1 and throw 4 damage here. Ghost Spider will attack for 2. She'll take 2, throw 2 more damage here. Host Spider readies Spider Suit. Do we want to? If we attack here, oh wait, hold on. The forced interrupt. He won't have retaliate. He won't have retaliate. So if we attack him now, he loses retaliate because the retaliate 1. Yeah. So we will attack to clear this, and then he does not have retaliate for the survival of the attack because retaliate is the last thing that happens. So we're still at 3. We have 2 blockers. We have some. It'll be fine. We could flip down. Flipping down would be the safest thing to do. Have we seen our dark designs? I think we've seen one of them because we lost the main. So we do have another dark design in there. We're running 2 encounter cards. I'm just going to stay here. I'm just going to stay here. Nah, we'll flip down. We'll flip down. We're going to lose an X block, but I'm okay with that. And then X can soak indirect damage if we do draw metal shards. Alright, so we got 1 here. Confuse. 2 encounter cards. Wrapped in metal. Test our identity. We cannot thwart, attack, defend, or recover. Exhaust our identity. Spend a physical resource to discard this card. Okay. And then we've got a Magnetic Mayhem. When defeated, the player defeats this scheme. Discards the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. 1 magnet counter on the main scheme for each magnetic card discarded this way. When I took out Unizone, I was supposed to give him a tough status card, wasn't I? Shoot. So he would still have his retaliate. I don't know. We're getting messy. Sorry. That's what happens when you don't play in forever. All right. X leaves. Healing factor heals us for 2. Now the tough goes after the forced interrupt. No, I'm talking about when we defeated Unizone. I'm pretty sure he actually may have already had the tough at that point. The tough goes after the force interrupt, so he has a tough now. Does it? New rules? It's whatever I. It's the opposite of what I said in my video. I was incorrect in my video, so he should have a tough. That would just be a good way to retcon it, regardless. Alrighty, we're going to exhaust and spend a limitless stamina to get rid of wrapped in metal. Because Bubble says when damage would be put. Cool. Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben. Got Blackout. Venom. Ooh, and Blocking Bird. We'll take a Venom, though. I do like that. I do like Venom right there. Spider Suit. Let's go ahead and just draw 2 cards. Strength and a Web Trap. Nice. All right, we'll flip up. Ghost Spider will knock the tough. She lose play Web of Life and Destiny triggers ejection protocol. Host Spider will ready Spider Suit. We're going to use rock, paper, scissors across the Spider Verse into an unshakable. Ooh, I do like that. Let's go tech to play unshakable, giving us steady. We'll use a strength to play a Spider Man to ready web fluid and draw into a stick to itiveness. Okay. Let's use a Spider Command and a Speed Metal Alloy to draw a card. Laser Swords. I'm going to attack for with a web fluid compressor for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use a Psychic Link, a Web Trap, and an Ejection Protocol to get rid of Magneto's armor. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I didn't want to do that. We're not going to use the Web Fluid Compressor because I need to pay for it with a sync ratio ability. Let's use a Across the Spider Verse and Web Fluid Compressor to play Web Trap. Deal 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stun. Who's your favorite villain to test builds on or play every hero against? Probably Claw. I think Claw is a really good uh, villain to kind of take up against some of the. I think Claw is a good one. We're gonna drop a stick to itiveness onto the table, or the other option would be to throw Spider-Man against Magneto, have him leave play, Web of Life and Destiny draw, and drop laser swords. I think that's probably the better call. So we're gonna have Spider-Man attack Magneto for 2. 1, 2. Spider-Man leaves play, which draws us a card from Web of Life and Destiny, which is Mansion. We're gonna use Mansion, Venom, and Stick-to-itiveness to play laser swords. I've been really liking standard 4 horsemen. Oh, interesting. Okay. Spider's so fun. I love. Oh my gosh, right? Right? It's just like it's so like insane of like everything that's going on. It's so awesome, yeah. Okay, stand up. Get 3 cards. All systems go. Love to see it. Spider-Man and a limitless stamina. Let's go. We're gonna go 1 here. Stun. Encounter is a Delgado. Retaliate 1. Teamwork Acolyte. When defeated, discard each stunned and confused status card from the villain and give him a face down boost card. Starting out, Healing Factor will heal us for 2. Um, Aunt Bay and Uncle Ben. Cut Upper and a Energy. Let's go Spider, Psychic Link, and a Speed Metal Alloy to play Spider-Man Peter Parker. Whenever he attacks or thwarts, we can choose another Web Warrior character and ready that character. Pretty cool stuff. We only have one. All system goes are lightning. So let's use a rock, paper, scissors. Choose limitless stamina and see if we can hit an all system go. We do not. Let's go Spider, Command, and Host Spider to draw into get Ragey. Kind of interesting. We are going to attack with a Web Fluid Compressor to deal 4 damage here, and we will retaliate 1. Spider-Man will take out Delgado. No retaliate, though. And we discard each stun and give him a face down boost card. 5. Oh, yeah, you're right. 5 damage. Laser swords. Let's go. That's pretty hype. Nice. Yeah. 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 That's cool.
Is my mic quiet? It looks like it's hitting the recommended range on OBS. Sounds normal. Seems fine to you. Ah! Let's use a get ragey. Actually, no, we get to ready with spider suit. Um, Magneto's at 9. We can push Magneto, but I really don't want to push Magneto because then we get 2 encounter cards and everything starts to go downhill at that point. I think if we can get Magneto down to pretty low, we can't stun him. That's the problem I think right now. So we don't have a way to stun. So we are going to be looking at we can probably just take the hit now that I'm looking at it. Um I need more sinks. I don't have like I can okay, let's just hit for 3. 1 2 3. Um Ooh, actually, you know what the play maybe is just hang on to the all systems go. I don't know if I need to play all systems. I don't need to play all systems go. There's no reason for me to play all systems go right now. So I think what we do is we go limitless stamina, or we could go get ragey. But if we go get ragey and Spider-Man, we could have Spider-Man thwart and then yeah. Okay, so let's go get ragey. Ready an ally. They get +1. And we'll attack for 3. Actually, we're gonna thwart here for 2. We'll ready spider, and then we'll attack for 3. 1 2 3. That gets us set up to do some pretty major damage next round. We don't have any web fluid compressors. Not web fluid. The attack card. But we do have a Spider-Man ready. We have an all systems go ready. We have a if we hang on to limitless stamina. The problem is bad news Badgers have to go. Good luck finishing up. Alrighty. Have a good one. Um a limitless stamina is worth minimum 3 damage to us. I think that's probably worth it. We're gonna hang on to limitless stamina. Um we have we have our we have Hobie. We have Hobie coming up. So Hobie's in one of these 3 cards, which can be some major damage. He's also gonna have toughness, which is so annoying. Um I think we're gonna hang on to both of those. And there's Hobie. Let's go. FYI, I don't think Spider-Man readies now. Wait, what? Why would he not ready? He gets defeated before his response triggers. Consequential damage is the last thing that happens. Um, so yeah, consequential damage is the last thing that happens. The weird interaction with X-23 is it's after after Honey Badger takes damage, not after she activates, and so that's why you don't get the ready with X-23, but you would with Spider-Man. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna go 1 here. Magneto's going to attack for 3 plus 2 boost cards. We're gonna take it. 3, 4, 5. This is an attack, defeats an ally. It does not, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 3. Our encounter card is a Under Fire Surge. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Senyaka gains Piercing and a Dark Designs. Replace a pursuit counter.
And then Magneto is going to scheme for 2, 4, takes this to 5. And an acceleration icon. Or token. You risked it all on that attack. It would have been true. I did not do amplify. I definitely did risk it all on that attack then. It was not, yeah. Good call. Definitely did not, yeah, definitely should have defended on that one. Yikes. Then amplify there. Woo! Alrighty. Well, I don't know if we have lethal. Spider-Man could have taken that to the face. I wanted the ready from Spider-Man. He, but yeah, if I had thought about the amplify, I 100% would have had Spider-Man take that to the face or defended. I probably would have defended. Okay. Green almost did you in. It's 22 damage, right? Yeah, 22 damage plus a tough. So we have 1 activation. Spider-Man can knock the tough. We can ready, go crazy. Let's see. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we will hit a Ant-Man Uncle Ben card here, which is a rapid deployment. Cool. I 100% didn't do the Ghost Spider response when she left play. Here we are. It'll be fine. We're having a good time. Okay. Just give yourself a web trap, right? Okay. I'm gonna web trap is a lightning. All system go is also a lightning. So we're going to use rock paper scissors with a physical in our hand because I would be happy with either of those. Nope. Blocking bird would have been nice though. Healing factor also heals us for 2. Okay, let's go ahead and knock Magneto to stage 3. Deal each player a face down encounter card. I don't know why I thought that was 2. Comes in with 22 health and tough. Spider-Man will knock the tough. Ready spider suit and draw me a card. Avengers Mansion. Don't really need that. Okay. We will attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go Spider Command and Spider to draw a card into a cut upper. That's good. That's real good. Host Spider will ready. Will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. Psychic Link, Speed Metal Alloy, and a Mansion will play a cut upper to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stun. Rapid Deployment will play an All Systems Go. We will Host Spider to ready. We'll attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are literally 1 short. Yeah. Physical strain removes steady. We are 1 damage short of taking him out, which Hobie can do, but we have to thwart. um, so we're at 6. Hobie can thwart 2. And then if Hobie blocks, we can take him out. But we don't get the damage there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we can play Hobie. We can thwart 2. And we can just hope that we hit 4 boost cards. We can see if we can survive the 3 boost effects. Or we can play it a little bit safer. Actually, I don't know if there really is a safer. No, he's stunned. We could block Senyaka with Hobie. Thwart with Hobie. That's definitely the fun move. Hobie will thwart 2 here. Take this down to 4. Okay. Villain has 4 health. Hobie is going to leave play on a block here, and we are going to just kind of hope and pray that we're good. We're going to toss Limitless Stamina, I guess. Blackout, Ghost Spider, Web Trap. Alright, if we survive, we're good. We got 2 here. 6. Magneto is stunned. We're gonna block with Senyaka's attack with Spider-Man. We're gonna discard the top 3 cards of the deck. Deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. 1, 2, 3. Do you lose though if you don't thwart the main? Yeah. 2. 1, 2. GG's. Woo! That was kind of crazy. We would have had 3 encounter cards. Crisis Fabian. We probably would have lost. Well, that was tough. Woo! I probably when that Crisis comes out, Fabian attacks for we would block it. Yeah, we would have won. GG. Let's go. Let's go. It's always fun winning on a Hobie leave and just like just throw all the damage at the villain. Nice. Awesome. Well, there you go. Those are the 2 weekly one shots that they've put out since there's one more. There's the hood one, which I'm going to do that as I think a 2-handed play. And so I'll do that as a recorded play. So awesome. Thanks all for hanging out. It's good to be back. I will be back on Friday playing some Spirit Island. I have not played Spirit Island in a little bit. Both either on stream and off the stream, so I'm really excited to get that back to the table because I do love Spirit Island. But that's going to be coming up on Friday at 10 a.m. the same start time that we started today, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, that's where we're at. So hope to see everybody on Friday. Until then, hope everyone has so much fun playing some games and living life. Alrighty. Peace.